Good evening. Hope everyone's doing well. Been a heck of a new year beginning, hasn't it? I don't know where this is going exactly. All I know is all I got's all I got. And some people can start over, but with starting over, I mean, you're born, right? Past kind of drags along with us, no matter what. Kind of weird. So many, so much magic going on in the collective. Everyone's up to something. It's kind of creepy. It's hard to know what it all means. But even nobody ever shows up and shows out, comes for me or, will take care of me. I've been doing my best to take care of everyone the entire time, regardless, for years now, while trying to take care of myself. And trying to get in on something or another. Just apparently going, oh, I'll do this. Well, fuck. I just got what I got. So, I'll do this. It's just kind of one thing. So we got the tower on the split here. Kind of looks like this channel a little bit. But the tower's not always a bad thing. It reminds us of the things we gotta work with. We gotta work with what appears to be mistakes from the past, or negative feelings, things we learned or didn't learn. Looks like we got this 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. That's pretty positive. Looking like. I mean, I know that tomorrow my phone gets shut off and we got a cat food. What else? Something else happens tomorrow. A couple days my YouTube subscription will be canceled. There's a lot of forces that bank on certain things of these that, when this happens, then this happens. But I don't know what happens because I'm just here. So we get this, what popped out at the split here. We got this this balance in two minds shit. This taking care of Gemini. Because that seems to be kind of a problem. I guess that's why they tied to AI and such. The twins. What I see on this card is how the world seems for each of us, I suppose. Here's each of us standing up here, battling a whole bunch of people that are down below, got their sticks up. Yeah, it makes me think of Sun Tzu, The Art of War. Something about the high ground is a beneficial place. But here we are balancing in the middle, right? Speaking of Sun Tzu, let's pull a card from the Tao. Everyone else tries to project things, and that's the way they were taught how to do, or how to divide things a certain way or another, because they grew up in a family with siblings at the same age, or it was all about competition or not, or about who's in charge, who's not, what to hide, what not to hide. For me, it's never quite been like that. It's something I understand. I've grown to understand But I just see straight across, you know. If I see something, I call it out. And then everybody can stand around and watch and be like, "Oh, so this is what I think of." And all these voices and shit. And I don't know. Let's see here. Ha. So here we are balancing to Earth. Ain't that on the icon here on this channel here? We have an eagle that looks a little bit like a dove. And reptiles. See, birds are reptiles. As the dragon. Because they evolved out of reptiles, but for some reason, it's kind of ironic how they evolved from being creatures that are still here on the ground with scales and stuff, to all of a sudden their scales turned into feathers and they just took off. And now we got reptiles in the sky, we got reptiles on the ground, and here we are, all the mammals in between. Ain't that a fucking funny ass thing that nature did, right? And it says from the source, creating success. The constancy of a mare bears fruit in the year of the horse. A noble one has a direction to go. At first, confusion, later gains a master. Peaceful constancy brings good fortune. And the dove is a symbol of peace, and so is the eagle, by one way or another. He gets a rune. This gets 2 runes. It's kind of weird having 3 channels. I mean, I'm only one person. One's got my name, but there's nothing there but a B, right? Then I got another one. This one here with all the stuff tied to everyone. Well, and that's like I'm the hive queen, and the queen, and the king has the drone is protecting the queen as the queen. Then I got the war hero, the ugly duckling terror with Ro. I'm really just all one thing, and can do anything. And I don't know why Spirit or those was attacking me had end up causing that to happen, but it is what it is. And the funny thing is I'm allergic to bees. That's the only thing I'm allergic to. So that's funny. But the weird thing is, whenever there's been a bee in the car or whatever, everybody's like, "Oh my God, there's a bee in the car." Then I'll be the one that comes over and I'm like, "Okay." And I'll have the bee climb up on my hand and I'll just take it outside and let it fly off. Everybody's all freaking out and they won't die if it stings them. So who's a bad mofo right here, huh? Because things can smell fear on you, right? But usually it'll be the person that's got a problem with something. They'll be like, "Oh my God, I freak out." And then everybody else has to get all panic and take care of it, to save that one person. But that's the opposite that happens usually when I'm around. Whatever the problem is, everybody just fucking throws their hands on the ground and goes, "Okay, Josh will take care of it." Or Josh has to take care of it anyway. It's fucking weird. Here's 2. What do we got? Well, ironic. We got this capstone sort of card. It's like the stone above and below, right? It's like the pyramid from the top. You got the cap here in the center, and you got the base. We got dagas. Like the sky all in the middle. The sky. This guy's all in the middle. Yeah. Representing day, clarity, and revelation. This image, it looks like it's the ocean with the sky reflecting off of it. But it's all as one thing, which kind of goes along perfectly with how this is like the top-down view of the pyramid. And then this is the above and below from the side, all as one thing. That balance is pretty straight. It's pretty straight. Very dang straight. The redneck coming out. Gotta have somewhere to begin, right? It always begins right here. There we are. And to go with it, we got the sun. Spirit, number one. Good place to begin, right? Along with the day, guys, and with the sky and the ocean above and below. As the middle, and here, in the middle. The sandstone, the pyramid, and the sun, spirit one. With what's upside down coming through is Capricorn 22. Yeah, I don't use people. I don't use things. I work for, got dry lips, driving me nuts. I work for I work for the concept of God and spirit. It's all that I know and understand. It's just straight. Straight as a mofo. And so, yeah. In a way, I see how Christmas, they turn that around as the symbol Capricorn, right? And instead of I use, so it's all about giving, right? Just like my channel. It's been about, well, I get and I give. I give, I get. It's all happening at the same time. It's all woven together and it's straight. And anyone can see it however they'd like to see it. But if the mind always changes what it sees, then, well, in a way, it doesn't fucking matter what other people think about it 1 minute to the next, because then they go to the next playlist, they'll listen to that, they watch that, and they're like, now it looks different. Now it looks different. Now it looks different. Huh. But still one person doing it, and I'm not doing it. We're doing it, right? They did it. I did it. You did it. We're all part of it. It's one fucking team. If we can't work together, then it's going to fail. Everyone deserves a voice. Everyone deserves a place. Everyone deserves their own opinion in their own mind. Everyone deserves to get back what they put in. I put in and give them back everything I possibly can the whole way. Watched from a 360 point view and on a spot all by myself. Seemingly trapped in an abyss at the top. All in the middle. Never alone, always alone. Here. At it. Doing the best we can, right? Let's pull one more here. Empowered by. This looks like, so we have the sun card. We have a very watery sky card. Then we got the balance. Near the fire horse, we got the fire element. Desire. Desire drives each of us. The trick is what one wants, right? I mean, in a way, there's a lot of things that I want. And another way, that's tricky because I remember as a baby, right? I wasn't quite a baby, but And it's about time I got into music. I started listening to it a lot. I remember I was living, little story. We were living in Edgemont, South Dakota. Town's like 900, 800 people. I was in 8th grade. And started listening to Snoop, Tupac. And the weird thing is, kind of some of the stuff, it stems from there. My mother gave me a boombox, a big old one, like in the 80s. I think it looked just like one LL Cool J's videos. Well, and I would sit there and I would dub things. And it really kind of inspired me at the time from the Snoop album, which, of course, my folks and everything didn't like that. Didn't like that kind of music. It's some N-word, S-H-I-T. And they would say that shit, too. Fucking racist. Well, anyway, and DJ Easy Dick and the Jack Off Hour, KB Balls, or I don't remember, but yeah, I'd create little like radio intros. I've been told many times in my lifetime that I should be on the radio. I have a radio voice, and I should be running a radio station. And I once applied for that job, but I don't think they got back to me. This is when I was living in Deadwood. But anyway, so I remember living in this basement, right? It was the entire basement. There weren't any walls. The walls just were covered with styrofoam. It was never finished. And just on one half of it was my bed, my nightstand, and like a desk. This entire, I had a whole basement to myself. Cold as fuck down there in the winter. I remember one night laying there. I was curled up. I had the blanket over my head. I was just curled up. And I imagined myself like in an ice cave. Kind of reminds me of Fight Club. I was in the ice cave with penguins and shit. And I was thinking about, if I had all the money in the world, what would I get? Well, I get a fancy car. Oh, okay. Well, once I got the car, then what? Damn it. I want a big house. Okay, got a big house. Okay. I want a great wife. Okay, you got a great wife. Now what? I want this. And I realized, shit. This is what it's like to be rich. Okay, I have all the money in the world. Now what? Then what? Let's just live your life. Okay. We're all infinitely rich. So then it comes down to what do we do each day, right? Whether you have no money or all the money in the world, that's the trick. How we contribute to others. So money isn't everything. Pardon me. But once you have every bit of it. But the weird thing is, I've learned kind of through my mother. Also, and maybe, through going through my playlists and such. Come on, Tigger. Come on up. Show him. Show him your prayer power. How, let's see, what was I saying? Made me forget. You always show up when I'm making a video. Every center of attention. Oh, how there's never enough money to go around. Between everyone in this household, there's like $6,000 a month that's made. But everyone is technically seriously alone all the time. Mom just stays in bed. Glenn just goes to work, sits on his floater, comes home, sits in his own room, goes to bed. My brother goes to work, fixes tires. I've done that like 5 years of my life. Been around a bunch of people, and then comes home, and he's having a blast in another room. but he's sucked into a game. Just like my stepdad, he's sucked into TikTok or playing a game on his phone. My mom, she's sucked into the TV and playing games on her phone. And my brother's screaming. He's so loud. He's having a great fucking time, but he's talking. He could be talking to anybody. But every one of them is alone. But they're satisfied. They're content. Every time they get money, every bit of it's gone before the next payday. My mom will buy, like, there's packages coming in this house almost every single day. And then almost all of it just goes in a fucking pile. She's like stockpiling stuff. It doesn't help anybody. It doesn't go anywhere. She has every kind of thing there is, but nobody ever uses it. You know what I got for Christmas? I got some headphones. I have fucking 10 sets of headphones. My brother got me a keyboard and a mouse. Like I don't have a keyboard and a mouse. And the mouse even has a cord. And it's not silent, but he said it was. And it's got a cord. So he got me the cheapest fucking, I'll give him this. He bought himself a $3,000 computer. But hey, everybody can buy themselves whatever they want, right? But my mom, my he bought my sister the best favorite thing she needed. She wanted a bigger game thing. Nintendo Switch. Spent $600 on that. Bought my mom and my dad a tablet that's like as big as a screen, right? And my folks got me a little bag of some soap and shampoo and stuff that I don't need. So everybody got me less than $100 worth of stuff that I don't even need. That's love. Well, I've been out here with everyone in the world, all alone, carrying the world by myself. I don't even eat dinner half the time. Doing the best I can for everyone, regardless. And they go, well, I go to work. I get welfare. I got everything I need. And then there's never a penny around for anyone else, or even for the family. And my mom's always complaining, oh, there's too many bills. I can't pay all the bills. I can't pay. What the fuck you do with the money? And she'll go to the grocery store and spend $1,000. Then half of it goes to waste and it rots. Nobody can budget. But she went to school for business and nursing. But she can't nurse and she can't business. And that's the world I live in, where I should be in charge of everybody's money and helping manage everybody's stuff. Where they get paid or whatever. And here, okay, so in this, like, what do you want to do? What do you want to get? All right, we'll do it this way. Put this aside. You can't do it. You can't manage nothing. Hell, they bought more for the hands that help at the family business, but that's Glenn's. And mom married into it, so I don't know how all that shit works out. Case of beer and the same soap they got me and my brother. It's all about the kids. But when I was a kid, I didn't get shit as a kid. And as soon as my sister was born 7, oh, see? No, it's for the kids. They've always told me, hey, no, it's for the kids. This is not for you. Nothing's for you, Josh, my entire life. It's for them. And so it's for somebody else. So, what the kids, my sister's kids, get for Christmas? Oh my God. I never seen so many fucking presents. I've never got a lot of presents for Christmas. There's so much shit. They got not duplicates, but like 5 different toys of the same kind of toy. One of them got like 3 or 4 knives and a gun and this and that. I mean, I'm sure they like this stuff. But it just kind of reminds and shows how people can't manage things very well. Maybe me neither. I mean, bet on zero money. Want to go get maybe a pot, maybe a pack of cigarettes, maybe a beer, maybe a gram of pot to smoke. That's my basic needs. After that, fuck, I'll do what I do. That's what I'm trying to figure out how to balance. But on zero money, well, the little bit of things, the $100 worth of stuff I need every month to take care of the cats and myself, it's spent pretty quick. And I don't project the way everyone else does to turn around. Okay, heal this way, heal that way. Okay, we're divided. I don't know how to do that shit. All I know is how to be me. And I always have any more of these voices in my, I won't call them voices. I'm always bothered with music. Using my own ideas against me, trying to tell me what to do, pulling me around. The excess, I guess. They're all excess. Who's waiting for a miracle? How to move forward? Well, still holding everything down and being like I've been the whole time. Everyone's trying to take a part of the bag, like fucking Elon Musk X, trying to take a part of that so you can have part of me and he can have it in it. And then those guys that messed with me when I was in the hotel, so that I bring them up along with Taylor and in the Instagram. And so see, it's all about everybody getting their knives, their fucking swords in my back, and then getting the hooks in my flesh. And so then, no matter where I go after that, then they can all fucking be yanking on shit. Is what it feels like. Oh, but if I delete it, then is that better or worse? Especially since then they can go, okay, well, I got that copy. Now it belongs to me. Now I can use that as apart from you, Josh. But you did it. But you didn't. It's this fucking magic bullshit. Have jealousy and control. I'm just one guy doing the best I can for everyone and getting paid zilch. Well, they want to have revenge and competition and bullshit. I mean, wasn't it during the election that both Trump and Elon both had to bring up Taylor Swift? Wasn't that fucking weird? Why? Because of a tie here. And then who had to come in support? Harris, Eminem, and Taylor. Why? Because of here. Elon saying, made a post. Oh well, I'll give you babies or some shit like that, like a fucking weirdo. And Trump. Oh, I hate Taylor. Taylor's no longer hot anymore. See, what's that all about? That's all about them trying to manipulate shit. I don't trust any of those motherfuckers. They have to pay me. Sekhmet, the bread lady. That's what splits do. I am pure strength. I honor my anger by giving voice to it. We speak. They don't speak. They're dogs on chains. Do they tell the truth? Do they tell about the past, the future, how they feel? They text it. They make playlists that people can use and look at? No, they don't do anything. They don't do a motherfucking thing. They buy into America, and then they fucking part that shit out. They fire everybody. They buy Twitter, they fucking fire everybody. Call themselves men. Yashi, Lady of the Lotus Born. Embodiment is the deepest bliss. My body was made for enlightenment. Enlightenment goes through stages. And one has to get dirty in order to get clean, but you don't just cut off the gangrene, because yeah, it's not gangrene. It's all working together for our highest good. That's where we hold it at. One more card. Let's see what we got here. They seem to really like those Rage Against the Machine songs I played lately. Could have spell work. But shit, that shit was written 25, 30 years ago. Can't even use it against me now. That's just bringing it up for the collective. Let's see what they think about. Because that was their perspective at that time. So that's how I've been bringing all that stuff up into an alignment so everyone could look at it and straighten their asses out. Now we've finalized with the Tower in reverse. At the base, we have 3 wands. Balancing 3 here. Peace.